Hello and welcome back to Jack Knives Reviews. I'm of course your host, Jack Knives. Today I'll be reviewing the Amazon Prime series, Hunters. Jonah Hadelbaum is a young Jewish man in the 70s who witnesses the murder of his grandmother from a masked man she seems to have known. At her funeral, he is approached by a mysterious older man named Mayer Offerman, who was in the concentration camps with her. At the same time, a detective is discovering a string of mysterious murders linked to Offerman, as he has told Jonah that the Nazis have integrated into the United States, and it's up to him and his task force to wipe them out before their master plan to make America a new Fourth Reich. This is one of those shows that, for some reason, always popped up in my recommended list. And for one reason or another, I just never got around to watching it. And unfortunately, I believe the series is already over. And I kind of did miss the bandwagon with this one. But can honestly say, I was really impressed with how it came about. It falls somewhere in that realm of historical fiction where aspects of it are true, but it's mostly just a dark what-if kind of timeline sort of story. Think in the vein of Inglourious Basterds, that it's not necessarily accurate, but you just kind of enjoy the ride for what it is. Al Pacino is the main actor in the series, and to be honest with you, I pretty much fall in the very rare camp of people who I'm just not a big fan. His earlier works were pretty good, but over time it seemed repetitive in his style, just the same over and over and over, to the point where you just kind of get sick of the repetition of it. But with this kind of a role, where he's this kind of frail old man with a hard edge to him, this style is perfect for him. And I absolutely loved his character. Really reminded me of characters that are badasses despite being older. But he was also a very, very calm, collected person who's clearly been through a lot himself. Logan Lerman plays Jonah, the main character of the story, and at first it takes a little bit of time to get used to him. He goes from this whiny, kid to pretty much an adult with some confidence almost seemingly overnight. One of the things that I did enjoy about the series is the harshness of the contrast of what Nazis did and their mindsets and their reality, polarizing with the cast of characters who are essentially victims in their own way, with kind of this sort of comeuppance for all of them. So you never really feel too bad for anyone as far as those that get stuff happening to them. But a hero is only as good as his villain, and Dylan Baker as Biff, holy shit. He gave off the vibes of, weirdly enough, Christoph Waltz in Inglourious Basterds, this delectably bastardy character who you just want to see just get his ass kicked time and time again, but he's so methodical, he's so thought out, he's so processed in the way he does stuff. The show is very graphic in nature, but I mean, that's what to be expected based on the subject material. But if you're able to look past the accuracy or fictitious nature of it, and even if you're more in the vein of someone who likes the historic fiction that is, say, a Quentin Tarantino, I think this show would be right up your alley. Especially if you want to see some good acting, some good writing, and overall a pretty damn good series that, honestly, I think it got taken away far too soon. But it is what it is. I give Hunters 4.5 out of 5. Have you seen Hunters? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, I'll see you next time.